Once upon a time in adequately advanced magic.
The three of you book it down the stairs and onto the ground floor. You run past the courtyard and head into the Souls Mart. Inside, you see an earth elemental as it lurches forward with its large club-like arms, and it's just like a bunch of like rocks amalgamated into a humanoid shape. It attempts to swing at a white blur. It's Tiger. You see Tiger do some dramatic slides across the floor, blasting some magic every now and then just like jumping around. Tiger tries to run past the earth elemental. It suddenly reaches out and catches Tiger in its arms, and the three of you hear the clunk of metal against a rock, and you see that Audrey has whacked it with a wrench. The earth elemental drops Tiger. Its upper half does a 180 and just like smacks Audrey across the store, and she doesn't get up. And now we're gonna roll real initiative.
Welcome to Falcon's Reach, a city in which magic is technology. You're listening to Adequately Advanced Magic.
Niklaus has 14.
4.
19.
Ahead of you, about 30 feet away, you see the earth elemental. It's trashed the place. You see broken shelves, broken magitech, broken bottles of liquor and beer and JYMO food spilled all over the floor. You see Tiger lying in one part of the room, and you see Audrey also lying in the opposite side. Behind the counter, you see Harry, the store worker, and a couple of patrons who have been hiding this entire time. As the three of you enter, the earth elemental turns its attention towards you.
Oh, fine.
And Sirius, it's your turn.
Sirius pulls out her shotgun and she says, "Stop resisting." You. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
What a start.
All right. So the super cool thing about this now, and it's not loading, but I have the guiding bolt page, and I think it's 4. Okay, so they're gonna take 8d6 radiant damage.
Wow.
I'm mad. They got Audrey. So the shotgun deals 38 radiant damage to the earth elemental. I press the trigger, and like a giant ball of light appears at the end of the shotgun, but then suddenly it like grows twice its size. And Sirius is wide-eyed because she was not expecting it to be that big. And so she shoots it off, and the recoil sort of knocks her back a little bit.
Oof.
It
Nice.
just hits this thing right in the chest.
Yeah. It hits it so hard the camera cuts several times and like repeats from several different angles.
Boom!
It's like,
boom!
It's like, wha-bam! Wha-bam!
Pause. 360 view.
The shotgun is still smoking afterwards.
Just glowing.
Just glowing, beautiful golden light. Yeah, and that'll be Sirius's turn. Actually, wait, hold on. Sirius might do one other thing. Yes, okay. Because this is a bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself also.
Wow.
So I'm outlined by golden light, which will just add 2 to my AC.
So much faith.
So much faith. I'm so faithful.
much faith.
So much shielding.
Exactly.
Alright, it's Niklaus's turn.
Niklaus turns to her character and says, I'll get Audrey if you get Tiger.
Okay.
And Niklaus will cast Healing Word on Audrey, which I believe is 1d4 plus something, right?
Healing Word is 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
That'll be 5. Cool. 1 plus 5 is a 6. 6 worth of healing.
Yep. You hear the magical tinkle of the healing, but Audrey does not get up.
Oh no.
She does look like she's still breathing, though, so at least she's stabilized.
Good. After healing Audrey, Nicholas will kind of hug the left wall and move closer in towards where the creature is, but trying to not draw its attention. You're like a wild animal, you know? You just kind of like slow, steady movements. And he'll kind of take cover behind a overturned like table.
Yep. The Earth Elemental leaps toward Kirkir and Sirius, who are still in the doorway. And then he attempts to whack with its big, rocky arms. The first attack is going to be against Sirius.
Oh no.
It rolls a 25.
Yes.
Does that hit?
You know, let me check the numbers real quick. Ooh, just got me.
It does 14 damage.
Oh no.
The second one is going to try and hit Kirkir. Oops. Oh, dropped it. And he rolls an unnatural 20.
That hits.
And it does 11 damage.
Ow.
The Earth Elemental leaps up into the air, jumping over the debris, landing right in front of the two of you, and then he just claps. He does like a Donkey Kong move, and just smashes the two of you together.
Jerk.
And it's Kirkir's turn.
How bad does Cirrus look, health-wise?
So she's feeling normally she's feeling like, I don't know, like a 71. Right now she's more of like a 4.
A 4?
Wait, nope, a 6. Sorry, for non-meta, she doesn't look too good.
Right.
He will, since he's here, he will lay hands on Cirrus and cast Cure Wounds with a 2nd level slot
Ooh.
for 9 points of healing.
She feels slightly better. Thank you.
And then Kirkir then moves into the corner to the left of the door, trying to make the Earth Elemental
Divide and conquer.
choose conquer. Right, something like that. I don't know.
Alright, back to the top. Sirius, it's your turn.
Sirius just says, I'm not gonna let you take anyone else from me, and runs straight at the thing with her warhammer out in 2 hands and just brings it down on it. She does a jump attack, and she's gonna put everything she has into it. Let's see, first attack. And of course, immediately after I said that, I get a nat 1. And then the second attack. Okay, that's better. That is an 18.
An 18 hits.
Sweet.
Nice.
Alright, and I am going to use that 2nd level spell slot to Divine Smite it. Alright, so it'll be an extra 3d8. Okay, so initial damage is a d10 plus 3, so initial is 7 bludgeoning damage, which I feel like might be good against something that's made out of rock.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It seems not particularly effective.
Well, then Elden Ring lied to me. And then... so on top of that, it'll be 13 radiant damage.
The radiant damage appears to affect it normally.
Yeah, so her hammer glows gold.
You completely whiff the first attack, it just like catches it midair. But then you rear back and you whack at it again, landing your hit as your warhammer glows with a bright light.
I stare defiantly at the Earth Elemental.
And it's Niklaus's turn.
Nicholas will move to try and get an angle on the Earth Elemental that doesn't put him in the path of Cirrus. And he will cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at 1st level. So a stream of acid shoots out in a 30-foot line, 5-foot wide, hopefully avoiding his friends. So the creature will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
It rolls a 1. It has a -1 to its dexterity.
I figured a giant rock monster would not be very dexterous. Okay, so it's covered in the acid, and on its turn, it will take 2d4 acid damage until it either wipes or scrapes it off, or a minute has gone by.
Alright.
And then Nicholas will then run away, whatever remaining movement he has.
Alright. The Earth Elemental is going to...
Oh, it's its turn, right?
Yes.
It takes the damage.
How much is it?
3 acid damage. Is it super effective?
It is not super effective.
Is it normal effective?
It is normal effective.
I'll take it.
You would never guess what the vulnerability for this monster is.
Is it water?
No.
Okay.
Fire.
Explosions?
Nope.
Psychic.
Nope.
Thunder.
But yes, it is thunder.
I knew it.
But why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pokemon
I
lied to me.
guess it's air versus earth.
No. It once you hit it with the resonant frequency,
They really dug deep, wizards.
it'll shatter. It makes sense. It makes sense.
I feel like a paladin should have some thunder spells, but oh well.
The earth elemental looms over you, Sirius, and it slams with its fists. First attack is a 17.
That hits.
It does 16 damage.
Yep, that does it.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm unconscious.
It whacks you into submission, and then it starts stomping on over towards Kirkir Niklaus.
This is fine.
And it's going to take a whack at Niklaus.
Don't do it.
And it rolls a 23.
Jesus.
Let me check and see if that hits. Hold on.
I did a super good job of protecting you guys.
Turns out it does hit.
Does 15 damage.
That is a lot. Niklaus screams in pain as his innards get shuffled around into places they're not supposed to be.
And it's Kirkir's turn.
Alright. How far away is he from me?
He's right up next to you.
Alright. Going to cast Healing Word on Cirrus at 3rd level.
Ruh-roh. Oh, damn.
Wow.
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 6.
That is 11 points of healing.
Oh. Nice. Thank you. Alright, so...
Sirius, you flop awake.
How long was I out?
I was considering lying to her, but
It's been years!
We've been fighting this earth elemental forever.
it's just been a couple minutes.
It's
literally been
it's
like 6
6
seconds,
seconds.
Yeah, but it feels like minutes because we're in a fight. See, I was
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad you guys are okay.
Well, for now.
Is that it, Kirkir?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright. Sirius, it's back to you.
So let's see. I got... Alright, that's a bonus action. So I will use a bonus action to use my Magitech for a healing word on myself. Because Sirius gonna need those points. And I do another 7 healings for myself.
Alright. You pull out the healing word Magitech that Galazar gave you, and you cast it on yourself. The magical tinkle of healing flows over you.
It feels so tinkly.
Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, so that was a bonus action. So I'm going to use my main action to fire off another shotgun blast at the big boy over here. So Cirrus shakily gets up from her brief stint from being unconscious, and while things take a moment to come back into focus, she looks over and sees the stone giant attacking her friends. But she also notices that there's a faint sort of gold outline around it, almost telling her where she should attack.
Was it flash, a highlighted area?
It's like Vats from Fallout.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And so she pulls out her shotgun. Sirius pulls it out, shoots her with Guiding Bolt. Attack. That would have been a 24 or a 14. So I'm going to go with the 24.
That hits.
Actually, it was a 22.
That still hits.
Okay. Math is hard. So I was using dexterity, not strength for that. Alright, so this time they will take 18 radiant damage.
Wow.
And then I'll take the opportunity to move to the opposite side of the Souls Mart that Kirkir and Niklaus are on. So if they're on one wall, I'm on the other. I move up a little bit closer to the counter where all the other people are.
Alright. Niklaus, it's your turn. Sirius has reapplied the guiding bolt. Glowy makes it easier to hit thing.
Am I within reaction opportunity attack range of the creature?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not a good thing. Okay, well, I will move back and risk the hit. So Niklaus will run further through the Souls Mart to get away from the creature and try to create some distance.
The Earth Elemental will try an opportunity attack you, and he rolls an 11.
As the swing comes at me, it's heavily telegraphed, so Niklaus does a simple bob and weave is able to avoid the hit. Once he has distance, he'll gather his chaotic energy into a ball, a mass of magical power that he'll shoot out as he casts Chaos Bolt at first level. With advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right. All right, so the d8s were a 4 and a 2, so that's cold and force damage. Niklaus will choose force damage, and it's a total of 7 force damage.
Okay. Your Chaos Bolt warbles into the Earth Elemental and then manifests into force magic, smashing against it. And it's the Earth Elemental's turn.
It takes 2d4 damage.
Another 2d4?
Yeah.
Once it's cleaned off the acid, it lasts for...
Oh,
I don't know
that's
how
right.
long it lasts.
It lasts for a minute, so that's 5 acid damage. It makes that sound.
The Earth Elemental looms over you, Kirkir, at your friends having made themselves not targets. So he slams.
Me?
Yeah, he slams you.
Okay.
First attack is a 22,
Well, I guess that'll hit.
does 15 damage.
Ow.
Second attack is a 14.
That does not hit.
He slams into you with his big rock fist, and then attempts to hit you from the other side as well, but you manage to, like, tumble roll over his first one. And now it's your turn.
Oh. Okay. How far? I guess he's right up against me. I'm going to cast Produce Flame and throw it at him.
13.
A 13 does not hit. Your flame just sort of like sputters near it, and it's just like the Earth Elemental is just like,
Having really not been very successful at very much, but seeing the Earth Elemental somewhat distracted, Hercure runs across the other side of the room to try and put some distance between him and the Elemental.
Yep. We cut to a shot of each of your faces. How are you guys looking?
Hercure's hurt. He's not super bad, but you can tell he's a little worse for the wear.
We also get a close-up of Niklaus. What do you look like?
Niklaus is kind of almost hunched over, one hand on a knee, panting heavily. He's run out of his powerful magical abilities and is reduced to only the weakest of his spells.
Sirius, what do you look like?
She's in the best shape of her so her back's against the wall. She's breathing heavily. She's bleeding from the head, covered in bruises. Her hair is just like a tangled mess. Palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
Dress slightly burnt.
Yeah, dress is slightly burnt from earlier.
Still fighting in high heels, right?
Yeah, of course. She looks badass. But the battle's definitely taken a toll on her.
Sirius, it's your turn.
Okay. Cirrus reloads her, or switches out the module in her shotgun for the Witch Bolt module.
Yeah, the expended module clunks onto the floor.
Well, it still has one shot left in it.
Okay.
The almost expended module clunks out onto the floor. and then she scoops it up for later. And she loads the Witch Bolt module and cocks the gun and says, "He's just a boy!" And shoots a Witch Bolt at the Earth Elemental.
Yep.
And now it's time for the shooting part. That one was not super great, so that would be an 11.
An 11 does not hit. Your shot goes wide. Your Witch Bolt slams into a display of JYMO snack bars. It actually explodes the vending machine.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
She's like, "Whoops. Oops. Oopsie."
Niklaus, it's your turn.
Niklaus will move to create as much of a ring around the Earth Elemental as he can, and will cast... I wonder how good this is. He'll cast Mind Sliver. So that's the Earth Elemental will have to make an intelligence saving throw.
He rolls a 13.
That fails. So he'll take 2d6 psychic damage. So he'll take 8 psychic damage. And it'll have to subtract 1d4 from its next saving throw, as the psychic energies roil its mind.
Yeah, you see some like dust poof out from its rock-like head, and then it turns around and looks at you.
Row.
It leaps over the debris, landing right next to you, and then it smashes. First attack is a 13.
13 misses.
Second attack is a 15.
That's my armor class. That means he hits?
Attackers win ties.
Okay, yes.
It does 13 damage.
Oh, that hurts.
It's Hooker's turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. It took. I had damage, so I have to do a concentration check on the acid. So,
It also does take the acid damage too.
Oh, yeah. So it took its damage first. So that's 3 acid damage. And then I roll to see if I got my concentration broken. So that's 11 plus 7 is 18. So I'm fine.
Yep. And now it's Hooker's turn.
Woohoo! Hercule's going to cast Ice Knife and make a ranged spell attack. I miss. That was an 8. The shard explodes, and the target must make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Rolls a 9.
He does not make it. He will take 11 points of cold damage.
Wow. And it's back to the top with Cirrus.
Cirrus looks at her 2 compatriots and yells at both of them, "One final push!" And will cast Bless on all 3 of us. With her with her last spell slot. So you will be able to add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw you make before the spell ends, which is a minute.
The 3 of you take a look at your foe. Its rocks have become brittle and parts of it are breaking off. It's Niklaus's turn.
So the creature's 10 feet away, right?
Yep.
Great, so I don't have disadvantage. Niklaus will cast, there's no guiding bolt on it right now, right? We do have the plus d4 to attack rolls?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay, then he'll cast Ray of Frost. Try and hit the creature. That is a 6 plus 8 is 14 plus 4 from the Bless, so 18.
18 hits.
2d8 damage. 9 cold damage.
Your Ray of Frost smashes into the Earth Elemental, and it begins to freeze up a little bit, but it remains standing.
We've nearly got it, guys.
Slowly, the Earth Elemental raises its fists and attempts to hit you.
But first, it suffers 2d4 acid damage.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a good roll. 6 acid damage.
It dies. Describe it really cool for us.
Okay, so as the last of the cold energies dissipate and the light frost clears my vision, Niklaus, to his horror, sees that the creature is still prepping his attack, and as it raises its arms above its head to deliver a mighty slam, you notice that the arms have sections that start falling apart as the acid that had been sprayed on it many turns ago finally managed to eat through its critical joints, causing it to crumble apart.
Nice. One by one, the rocks making up the Earth Elemental fall onto the ground with a big clunk each time.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
It kicks up a bunch of dust. The 3 of you breathe in relief.
Is it over?
As you ask that question, the 3 of you hear some slow clapping coming from the courtyard.
Should we ignore it?
Yeah, I go check on Tiger.
Somebody's just standing there clapping, waiting for him.
Where are they at, bros?
Yeah, I was gonna say something evil.
He just yells it, no one's paying any attention to it. Guys, your doom is upon you!
Just as I predict. Wait. Yeah, I briefly go and look at Audrey also while Niklaus or Hirkir, whichever the 2 of them just said this, looks at Tiger.
I'm sure in my druidic training, I have some veterinary skills.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check. I'll give you advantage because he's an animal.
23.
Yeah, you stabilize him. Sirius, you run over to Audrey, and she's also stable, but it looks like she has suffered a very nasty, head wound.
I'm not sure she's gonna wake up anytime soon. I think we might need to get her to a hospital.
Niklaus, as you stumble around in your low HP state.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just not great.
Yeah, Niklaus, as you sort of like stumble around in the post-battle fugue. Go ahead and do a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, proficient in that. 14 plus 7 is 21.
You pass. The voices in your head intensify for a second. You start seeing some weird shit.
Flashbacks to the rubber duck for some reason.
Yeah. And you suddenly snap back to reality. As you're phasing in and out of reality, Niklaus, the slow clapping has been intensifying as it grows louder and louder. It seems like the person is walking towards you. And then you see Lillian appear in the doorway.
Oh no, Braz.
In faux surprise, he says, "Brah, is that you, Niklaus?" Hey everyone, it's Joe, your adequately cat-like dungeon master. We had a relatively short episode this time before we get into the final conflict of the season. I expect the next episode will run a bit longer than what we've been doing lately, so it might take 2 weeks for us to publish. In the meantime, we're making an attempt to revive our subreddit as a place to comment and hang out, so if you have any thoughts or just want to talk to us, check out the AA Magic Pod subreddit. Join us next time as Hirkir, Niklaus, and Cirrus fight for their lives.